thanks for watching. So today I am going to be talking about the relatively new Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Oil, and I feel ready to talk about it because I have been using it every single day for the past like two and a half weeks, and I think it's a really cool product. Last year they released the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, which I still love, as you could see. But now my skin has drastically changed. As I'm getting older, my skin is going crazy, and now it decides to be super dry. I never struggled with dry skin. Yeah, I started using this oil as a primer pretty much since the day I bought it, and just the thought of an oil being a primer, you know, it's pretty unique, and I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, this product is pretty pricey. It's $42 for 1 ounce of product, but the good thing about it is that it's going to last a pretty long time because it is an oil and you honestly don't need much. So the container is pretty simple. It's just a glass container with a dropper. So I feel like companies are really into the droppers because a lot of foundations are coming out like that. But I don't find myself using the little button because, as you could tell, like as soon as you pull this thing out, the oil just starts dropping. So I don't really use it. I'm really impressed with this oil. It hasn't broken me out at all. I actually used a different primer the other day and it broke me out. I think the packaging is pretty good for the type of product that it is. On the box, it recommends to use 2 drops, and I use 3 because I just feel like I need 3 for all over my face. So the way I use it is I skip the moisturizer before applying these and I go straight to the oil. I use the 3 drops and just kind of press it onto my skin and just blend it and just make sure I have it all over my face. I let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes while I'm doing my eyebrows, and then I start applying my foundation. The first time I used it, I don't know what I wasn't thinking. I used my damp beauty blender and my foundation wasn't looking good because obviously water and oil don't mix. So what I do is I use a flat top brush to apply my foundation, and it just blends it out perfectly. I'm gonna have the little notes from the box on the screen, but I'm gonna read a little bit about it as well. So the box says, this oil reduces the appearance of dry fine lines and creates the perfect canvas for makeup. Increase moisture in just 4 weeks. Use morning and night. I don't use this every night. I have a heavier moisturizer for nighttime, which I prefer. So at night I use my regular moisturizer, and sometimes I'll add a little bit of the oil under my eyes. It has a slight smell. I think it smells pretty much like the primer water. It does not bother me at all because it's not strong. It's just very light and you don't really feel it. You smell it initially, but I mean, it goes away. But this one has been super gentle on my skin. It definitely hydrates my skin when I apply it. My foundation just applies really nice and evenly. I don't have any problems with my foundation breaking up or wearing off any faster because I applied an oil prior to it. My foundation stays on perfectly all day long. I always set my foundation and concealer with a powder just because I don't really like that dewy look. But if that's what you're going for, this product will definitely give you that. So you don't have to set your foundation, just leave it as it is. You definitely get a more glowy, luminous look, but it's not like an oily look at all. But that's not what I prefer. So I set it super lightly with a loose translucent powder, and my foundation stays in place. And what I love as well is that my skin does not feel tight or dry after my makeup. A lot of the times I get very dry, like around my mouth, and if I don't use the right products, it'll feel weird and it'll look very dry. But I don't have a problem at all using this oil. I do recommend for you guys to check out the ingredients if you guys want to try this product out, because I have read some reviews, people saying they've had some allergic reactions because of like the almond oil or a certain ingredient in this. So just be careful and just read through the ingredients. I really like this product. I'm not sure how it's going to work for somebody with oily skin, but if you have dry skin and you haven't found a good primer, or you just want to try something new, definitely give this one a try. Don't forget to check the description box. A lot of the times if I forget to mention something in a video, I'll have it down below. But I think for now that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm really digging this product and you guys should check it out. I hope you guys enjoy this video and you guys will see me on my next one. Bye.